Howdy folks, my name is Richie and I am here to do a channel update. It's been a while. I think the last one I did was in May where I just sat here and talked about what the channel was. So I thought it was about time to just give you guys an update on what I've been doing and what I'm working on and what I think is going to happen with this channel in the next month or two, and get some feedback from you guys and like what you want to see and stuff like that. So let's do that. I guess we could start now. It's probably a good idea. All right, so first thing, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's been supporting me and helping me grow my channel. Your support is very much appreciated. I'm on last count, it's around 4,100 subscribers, and I gained actually around 1,200 subscribers in the month of August alone. So that was huge. My channel continues to grow, and as long as it continues to grow and be successful, then I will continue to make content, which is awesome. So thank you so much, and I'm really, really thankful. I mean, I think in January of this year, I had like 500 subs or something like that. So I've come a long way. I still got more to go, but I appreciate it. The other thing is I have a new spiffy internet as of this week, which actually got FiOS installed. And the reason why I switched is the cable ISP I had before, the upload speed, on a good day, I would get 6 or 7 megabits per second, and on a normal day, I'd get like 3, and then every day I had a scheduled live stream to do, it would be at like a 1. So that's why any of you guys have been tuning into some of my streams, either on Massively or my own account. They had been choppy and full of technical issues, and it was very frustrating. So I'm hoping with this new internet, the streaming issues are behind me. My upload speed is now well into the 20s, and I have my first Guild Wars 2 live stream show for Massively coming this Friday. I think it's at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, but check Massively.com, their MV guide, to check that out for sure. So, well, I'm telling you that because my own private Twitch page, twitch.tv/BogOtter, has been updated. I don't know if you've checked it out or not, but Chris Hannell from the Daily Blink, also guest host sometime on Legendary, he's been helping me out branding different things, and he spruced that up, and it looks amazing. And so I'm going to try to be streaming more often now that my kids are going back to school tomorrow. So I'll try to be doing some more during the day streams, maybe some streams at night as well. But I'm going to try to do that more consistently on my own channel, in addition to doing the streams for Massively.com. So hoping this new internet speed makes me, hooks me up well so I can stream in high quality goodness, because who doesn't want to see... Actually, you don't want to see my face in high-quality goodness. That's probably a bad idea. But the game I'm playing in high-quality goodness, that's what's important. So, moving on. So, Guild Wars 2 launched. Obviously, it's been out for almost 2 weeks now, if you include the head start. So, obviously, a big part of my channel has been Guild Wars 2. It's not going to constantly only be Guild Wars 2. It's not a Guild Wars 2 only channel. But a lot of my content is going to be based on what I'm playing at the time. And I plan on playing a lot of Guild Wars 2. So, right now, that's definitely the focus. So, I've been kind of thinking... Now, I'm not going to harp on it, but I've had some account issues which put me well behind the leveling curve. I'm only like level 16 now on my new account. Basically, I kind of been thinking about what am I going to do with the channel? What kind of videos should I be making? Obviously, I'm going to try to stick to a weekly Tyria Talk episode where I talk, just a vlog style thing, just talk about anything that's going on in Guild Wars 2, analyze some of the news, or talk about, any kind of topic Guild Wars 2 related that I think is relevant, pertinent, and interesting for that given week. So then I'm going to continue to do. And I'm also thinking of doing some Q&A type things where you guys can send me some questions and I'll answer some. I don't know how frequently I would do that. Depends on how many questions you have and, my schedule and whatnot. But I actually just set up a Gmail account just to give this a try. It's called askbogotter@gmail.com. And eventually, if I ever get a website up and running, that email address might change. But let's just start it with that. So if you have any questions about Guild Wars 2, that you want to know, or I guess anything that you want to know from me, use askbogotter@gmail.com, and we'll see what I can get. Maybe I can throw together some videos from time to time just answering questions like that. So besides the Q&A and besides Theory Talk, I've been trying to think what kind of videos should I be making Guild Wars 2 related. And I kind of wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys want to see? Like I did that guide, I think last week, where Wayfarer Foothills get 100% completion guide. And I know some people found that helpful, but what does everybody think? I could just go on a rampage and try to do every single zone like that. The problem is that one video alone, I think it took me upwards of 6 or 7 hours to get the footage, edit the footage, put all the notes in the description, and publish that video. And, it did decently well, but it probably only got, I think, 2,000 views so far. And that's not amazing for the amount of effort I put into that. So I'm wondering if that's the kind of thing you guys really want to see, or if there's something else. Just keep in mind that any video that I do kind of has to have voiced over, it has to be kind of educational or instruction based at this point. That's to get it approved for monetization. And that's how I get compensated for doing all the effort I put in. If I just do like a Let's Play of Guild Wars 2, they're not going to enable ads on it. My channel is not partnered, so my rules are a little bit stricter. So just keep that in mind. It's probably got to be something where I'm teaching or showing some aspect of the game and I can provide some sort of voiced instruction to. So what kind of things would you like to see? And leave me a comment below and let me know what kind of Guild Wars content you want to see from this channel. So that's that. Now, I just want to kind of touch on supporting me. A lot of people have been, sending me messages and how they really appreciate the information that I put out there, and they really have a lot of encouraging things. And honestly, that's what keeps me going. Is I check my mail, and people are so nice and really seem to enjoy the videos I'm putting out and stuff, and so that helps fuel me. But the fact is, I am trying to build this into a business for myself. I am trying to get this to be a decent part-time job. If it comes to the point where I can't grow this channel so that it's actually making some revenue for me, at some point it's going to have to become less of a priority than it is right now. And I don't want to see that happen, because I do enjoy this quite a bit. But so ways you guys can support me. Every time I put out a video, if that you see, click that like button, and post a comment and favorite it. All three of those things will help the search engine results on YouTube get this video, to be a higher searched item. So just doing those three things very quickly really helps. So I appreciate if you guys can do that. If you enjoy the video, I'm not saying do it if you think the video stinks, obviously, but it's definitely helpful to me if you do those things. Obviously subscribe. I know many of you that are watching this are subscribed, but if you're not, go ahead, give me some subby love. Subby love is always good. And also, share your videos. That's very important. If you embed my videos on a forum that you frequent, either your guild forum or a fan site that you go to, whatever, share the video there. That can really help. Share it on Reddit if you think it's valuable, those kind of places. It's difficult for me to promote my own stuff in that way, because a lot of communities have rules against, promoting your own stuff or sharing it. But I do post on the Guild Wars 2 Guru forums. They do have a community section where I'm allowed to do that. And I do post my videos on guildwars2live.com through their YouTube partner kind of program thing, so I do post them on there. But other than that, please, feel free, post my videos around. The more you guys can help pimp me out, the better it's gonna work out for me. And I would really appreciate that. And lastly, I do have on my YouTube page, if you go to my main channel page, I do have a donate button up there that I put up fairly recently, maybe a couple months ago or whatnot. If you guys like my content and you have some disposable income, I would appreciate it. I'll put all monies that I get from that back into getting different, hardware and equipment, and, paying for my souped up internet speeds and all this kind of stuff, to go out to making more content. I would appreciate it. If you don't have any, don't worry about it. I'll keep doing this. But like I said, it's there if you want to use it. So, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I'd like to kind of say at this point? No, I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute. I'm going to continue to upgrade some things. You'll see my YouTube layout, my Twitter layout, and different places are going to get a little bit of facelift. Eventually, I'll have bogotter.com running. Again, Chris Hannell is working on that. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears. I don't know what that expression would be. But keep watching for more news on that front. And that's going to wrap things up. So thank you so much for watching. Comments below, post some, let me know what you want me to do in terms of Guild Wars 2 content, and subscribe to my videos. And you can contact me on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter, and you can follow me on twitch.tv. And don't forget about askbogotter@gmail.com if you want to ask any questions of me, and maybe I'll put that together for a future video. All right, guys, thanks so much. I'll check you later.